Hey BroadwayAudience.com. We're here at Rock of Ages. We're going to get our own behind the scenes tour to see just what happens backstage and on stage. So let's go meet the stage manager and rock on!
This is the stage manager's office.
Sometimes I sleep, sometimes it's not for days. The people I meet always go their separate ways, yeah.
We're just having a quick sit-down chat with the stage manager of Rock of Ages right now. Pre-show, they're doing all kinds of technical fun things happening behind you on the stage. And we're just gonna kind of find out what a stage manager does and how he calls the show for the entire night, for the entire Broadway production to go on.
Yeah. So, this is where we call the show from. Right now, we're right off stage left. This monitor is the conductor, and this monitor allows us to see in the dark.
Oh wait, did you ever hear anything crazy? Like, do actors ever tell you anything crazy?
Anything. Anything from I dropped my earring, to there's someone taking pictures in the house, to I can't hear myself as well as I usually do. And right here, because the Helen Hayes doesn't have a ton of room back here, everybody is super creative about the way we store stuff. The mayor's desk, and a car, and scaffolding with 3 stripper chairs inside. And then there's actually more stuff underneath there, and all of this stuff gets used at different points in the show, but it's like Tetris, the way that we can sort of rejigger everything and get it out to its place, get it back here. The props crew is amazing. It's like a machine. There's a whole other show that goes on backstage, and it's amazing to sort of see that show happen when we have new actors go into the show, and we actually have one going in tonight.
Oh, you do?
Yes, we have a Broadway debut happening tonight. But it's when they watch back here, they're learning just as much about like the choreography of the backstage business, and you know, like I pick up the chain here, and then my Slurpee is on this shelf, and my costume change happens at this chair, but Joe has to cross past me before I can go there. Like there's really a whole routine that happens back here every night that has to run like clockwork, just like what happens on stage. Yeah. This is what we call the live feed area, because there's a moment in the show where Stacey Jacks is backstage at an arena. We project it live on stage every night, but it's actually being performed back here, even though people think it's a video.
No
So
way.
every night, Stacey and the girls are back here doing it live, singing with the people that are on stage.
I had no idea.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's something I bet nobody knows about this show.
No. The ensemble, when they're not on stage singing, they are back here singing, listening to headphones, and singing into these microphones to fill the onstage vocals, we call it. Now we're on stage in the Bourbon Room. And all the doors have labels. So we call that the office door because that's what it says. We call that the beer door. We call that one behind us the kitchen door.
So next week is your 5th year anniversary.
5th anniversary. So Rock of Ages makes its 5-year anniversary April 7th.
Oh my god!
We opened at the Brooks Atkinson on April 7th of 2009, and I will never forget that night.
Wow.
And our 5-year anniversary is going to be crazy.
If you had to give one piece of advice to any of those aspiring stage managers out there, what would you say? What's the #1 quality like you need to have as a stage manager?
Gosh, I would say you need to be ready for anything. I mean, you've got to really be able to think on your feet, and you've got to be able to solve problems. And you've got to be able to do it in a really efficient, friendly, and smart way. There's not a job in the world that I think is more rewarding than this one, and that is I think the biggest part of it is just being able to think on your feet and make sure that everybody has the information that they need all the time.
Totally.
Yeah.
Which is why the Jello shot comes after the show.
After the show.
Hold on to that feeling. That's why we're not performers. That's why we're not performers. Broadway audience, let's keep on rocking at Rock of Ages.
Don't stop believing.